blue screen while I was taking a break. Don't know why, but okay, that happened. We're going to continue now, I guess. Anyway, so we were... oh, wait, hold on. Why is that like that? Okay. Hold on, just resetting things up. Yeah, my computer, completely crashed. Anyway, so we have our cup, and that went well. We made pretty cool. Could do more to this. Like, I think there's a lot of things we could do to make this better, such as like having normal maps and more detailed textures, having the cup be more like crushed, stuff like that. But for now, we're gonna move on. This is messing around. This was messing around with some of the scanned object stuff that we were talking about earlier. Now I want to get to what this stream was supposed to be and actually making environmental things, which I don't know how long we're going to go with that. I'm getting tired, but I wanted to at least start and do some stuff with it, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so we're just doing that in a new Blender scene here. I want at least, we're going to start by blocking it out, I think. So, yeah. Now, in doing this, one thing I have to consider is what level of doing stuff in Blender and Unity do I want to do this? I basically have a few options, but two. Make the entire scene of this environment all as one big Blender file, ship that over to Unity, or make a bunch of different Blender files, a bunch of different environmental assets, and then combine that all together in Unity. The question is, which do I want to do? I think that for this, I'm going to try the first one of making it all in Blender and then putting it over for most things. Because, yeah, I get more free and more control on the Blender side if I want to, like, duplicate an object over here and then change it slightly, duplicate over here, change it slightly, stuff like that. It also just maybe easier on the Blender side to see how certain objects are fitting together relative to each other. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna try and do. So we're gonna start by, as I said, blocking out the environment, the things that kind of need to be in here. So let's do that. All right, so first is the floor. That's a good place to start. I also, actually, one thing I want to do before I go too much further is I want to have a cube that represents the player, that acts as a two ways I could use it. One is like a size reference for the player, or as a reference for like the environment that you're actually walking around in. Or maybe I could do both to some degree. I'd also having some idea of like the player's eye level roughly would be probably good. So here, let's just do this. Have a little cube here. Let's say that this is the player's eye level and their spawn. We'll go with that for now. Player, not really a size reference, but but a player size reference could be good for knowing the size of objects relative to the player, but I imagine we'll continuously go back and forth between Blender and Unity, so hopefully, yeah, it should be fine. I instinctively hit Control S, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I have to actually save it somewhere, don't I? Models, we're just going to call this main level environment. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to start by just making walls, floor, ceiling, all that, yeah. Just, now, if this is going forward, we do want to, one thing I would like to do is have, so the player is up against a wall behind them, and then the environment, I want it to go pretty far into the distance, would be what I would like to do. How far? I don't know. Why are you not? Oh, I was thinking minus. Y, 10. Let's go 5 maybe. Let's just try this to start. How far to the distance is it gonna go? I don't know. we're gonna see. And then we need that conveyor belt. The conveyor belt might be one thing that I make be its own model, because being a moving conveyor belt, I don't know. We'll see. Also, I don't know how tall the place is going to be. Different parts of it could have different sized roofs. Oh, if I didn't mention it earlier, this is going to be an interior scene, so that matters. And then we're going to dabble with lighting and all that fun stuff. But this should be an enclosed area, kind of. I have ideas for what we could do with this. I might like... So rather, like, it should feel like you're in a building that is not just the enclosed space that you're in. Like, I, for example, could have... Wait. I'm just realizing that I might have a... What I'm doing right now of making all this stuff cubes is probably a bad idea. Or I could do this in a way that'd be way easier to mess with. Okay, yeah, actually I will. I was like, do I want to delete everything? Yeah, I will. I use planes. Let's use planes for this stuff. It'll be just easier to move around for now. If I want to thicken them, I should be giving them, like, solidify modifiers. So also now I can just scale it up, and it just does. Nice. Easily. So the idea is that this is like an industrial environment that may have some bit of a... So like a place where you might be like a recycling plant kind of a thing, maybe, mixed with just general industrial looking environmental stuff. Mixed with the kind of color scheme of my school a bit. Not everywhere necessarily, just... So main color scheme of my school is like a purple and white, so just having some of that around could be a thing that we want. Okay, yeah, the one drawback with what I've done is that from the side, it can't really see the things. Although if I give it a solidify modifier now, then maybe I will. Yeah, so that's basically accomplishing the same thing. Just easier to modify. Wrong thing. What am I looking for? Solidify. Okay. So let's say we have that. I don't know how I want that to... just go like that for now. Okay. Yeah, just shaping up the sides of the room. A lot of this, yeah, I don't know what it's going to look like. So we're going to just play around with a bunch of stuff. Oh. How much you're doing that is dependent on your scale. Interesting. If I apply your scale, then you're gonna... Your size is gonna change. Interesting. I don't really care about that as much right now, but... So what I was about to say, something I could experiment with is, as an example, have this be like an L-shaped room. You don't see around the corner, but you can tell that there is a corner. Just could be a thing to play around with. Also, right now I'm making all these walls different planes that I'm pasting around. I don't know to what extent I might want... I don't know to what extent I might want to... Oops. Have it all be like one object that's like pasted around, but... Like, for example, if this wall is not there, I don't need to model that wall. So, I don't know how much I really need to. Yeah. Also don't know how tall the roof should be. I want to be able to see it from this view. One might be too much, but nah, we'll go with it for now. Okay. Now, I don't know if, you know, it should be T-shaped on this side too. Or like L-shaped, which would kind of make it T-shaped. I'd like some asymmetry going on here, probably, so. Okay, let's just Let's just do this for now. I just want to get, like... Oh, I do need a roof, as I said. I haven't been naming any of these objects. Oops. But let's just see as a start, does what I just did kind of work in Unity, scale-wise? Okay, so the actual model is gonna be this guy. I almost think that, so normally I go in here, well, I do want to not import the cameras and probably not import visibility. I'm almost thinking, do I want to maybe make lights in Blender? If I make different, no, probably not. I probably want to just, well, no, I probably want to do it on the Unity side of things. Yeah. Okay, so let's check all these things, how they should be dealt with. Okay. You have no textures currently. So let me also then get the old environment sorted out. Oops. So I have a lighting thing. Yeah. I should be fine with, I won't delete these yet, but I should be fine basically getting rid of them like that. You're turned the wrong way around. I prefer if you weren't. Okay, now, yeah, it's way bigger than I thought it would be. Also, this I only need on Blender. I, in theory, don't need it here, so I can turn that off on just the Blender side of things. In terms of all this stuff, this also won't be here anymore. I don't think we're also... I think we're trying to avoid having grabbable stuff this small, because it does just cause some issues with actually grabbing them. Okay, so... I'm just gonna hide some of these things that I don't really want to be here anymore. I mean, I should kind of be hiding everything, but this one's not all super empty right now. Okay, so first of all, already it's like way too big. Which makes me want to basically select everything other than... Wait, I just want to mess with something. I have collections I can mess with. If I... First... I can delete the camera here. I don't delete the light because it just kind of then makes it so I can't see things properly. Maybe I don't care about that. You know, it's fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, that's 0.5. No. Relative to 3D cursor. Okay, so how small do I have to make this so that things kind of make sense? You know, like the roof is way too tall right now, I think. Even for like an industrial warehouse kind of thing. Seems like it's too much. Maybe. Looks like I really do need to sort of block out, put some cubes or something where, no, hold on. Where the player will be and will grab things. I'm also going to switch back to just using the non-VR controller for right now. So like those. So the old cup, I can get rid of that. Okay. So why is this way taller than I remember it being? Yeah, okay. So back wall like there. Yeah, it's so big and so far away. What's your problem? I thought it's something I dealt with already. I'll come back to that. Anyways, okay. Gah, how do I want to do this? Being indecisive all the way through. First of all, those don't need that level of thickness. What's the way to... There's a way to, like, copy... I can copy the stuff from, like, one plane onto a bunch of others. Like Control T or Shift or Alt T. It's like copy... modifiers. There we go. Okay. This is gonna be a pain to work on, isn't it? Okay. So, I mean, huzzah. Sure. One thing to note is that, or one thing to be aware of is stuff like this, where I can see currently a visible seam of how these are two different objects. And, you know, preferably that shouldn't be a thing. So that makes me think that for ground like this, it would be better to have this be one mesh. It's a plane, so that wouldn't be hard to do, but I guess for now I'm still just blocking things out. I don't know necessarily what I want things to look like just yet. Although I do have some things I want to play around with that. I guess we'll do that next. Probably gonna... I'll name some of these objects for now. Roof. Roof 2. Floor. Okay, floor 2. Back wall. I don't want to go through and name all these walls because I know I'm probably about to get rid of them. Or, I don't know. Okay, so first thing that I know that I want to mess with is a certain lighting thing that I want to do. So, this could be a pain. How can I do this without being less of a pain? Okay, I'm gonna hide the roof for now. I want to try having a fan and then having a light on the other side of that fan. So that as the fan spins, it has some, like, there's some moving shadows I thought could look nice. Yeah. So let's start maybe with that. How do I want to make these fans? Could have some, yeah, okay. Having ideas of different ways I could go about it. Okay, yeah. Just gonna go off to the side here and do it. So just merge those together. And then there should be a single vertex there. What? Excuse me? I was trying to just combine all those vertices into one. But I should still be able to move them, no problem. Why, what? I didn't delete them, I just went S0. Oh, because you're scaling not in the right space. That would make sense. That would do it. Okay, so from top down, perspective. Just kind of rough this out for now. Just something like this for now, and then deciding this how I want this to be. Well, I take this. Well, and yeah, come on, put this back to at the center. No, how do I? Okay. This will be way easier if I do this differently. Hold on. I keep just changing my ideas midway through me doing them. A new collection. Call this environment. Call this fan for right now. Put that under here. I can turn you off. There we go. Just easier to... I could do that. Oh, that actually does work nicely. Okay. Oh wait, isn't there, rather than just turning this, isn't there like a thing where I can, not that. I mean, okay, that's kind of cool, but not at all what I was going for. Okay, actually it's like, it's quite cool. Huh. I basically want to array in a circle, and I forget exactly how to go about that. I mean, I could have another empty game object for it, but... So I can just change one part of the fan and then have the others also automatically change. Something like blade pivot or something. Okay, and then I should, let's say, give this 4. There we go. Huzzah. So I can change one, it changes all of them. It's just easier that way. Also, maybe give this like a subdivision surface. Oh ho ho! But before. Okay. And maybe like a solidify modifier. For now. Where are you? Where are you? Solidify. Again, doing this before. Oh yeah. Solidifying it and then subdividing. That's interesting. Huh. Interesting. Just giving it some thickness. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Like this weird like inside thing that it's doing. What if I solidified it after everything? What's your problem? What? Why are you having a problem with this? With, like, it's doing weird things and I don't understand why. Huh. Weird. This is like, why is this not very smooth? It's doing very weird. I'm not sure. Anyways, though, I don't really need the... I mean, part of the reason was that why, like, was that being so thick. Why am I not seeing bevel doing anything? What? Oh, was there some, there was somewhere with a vertex on top of itself. Okay, that would cause issues. Okay. Okay, now let me try bringing back the subdivision surface. And not having the bevel. I mean, now it'll just be more cooperative. You know what? Good enough. It's fine. So then I wanted a little interior bit. Also, maybe one of these to be more, maybe a bit more sharp at the end. Which... I mean, yeah, subdividing it does not help with that. Maybe... I don't know. I could look up industrial fan stuff. Oh, oops. Yeah, whatever, fine. Industrial fan. I mean, not what I mean, but... You know, there's a... I think I know a game example of what I'm thinking of. I could try to find it. Okay. Okay, I have an idea in my head of a certain game thing that... Three... Go... How do you spell this? Finding a thing. Pac-Man World 3, there's a level called Gokeka Heights. No, that's not the one. Gokeka Central. There's 2 levels that have that in the name. There's a part... where is it? There's a part with like a big fan. That. Oh, well, okay, actually it's different than how I remembered. But, like... I mean, it's hard to, like, pause it. Okay, I was thinking, like, what does the center of that look like, and how do the fan blades do? I could do more straight, rather than, like, what I'm doing right now, where they're more curved. I could do more straight blades like that. That might actually be better for what I'm going for. Possibly. Okay, we'll see. Maybe... Yeah, it might be better if they were more straight. See, this is why it's nice that I can change one and change all of them. I do still need a center thing, though, so let me make that as well. Solidify. Okay. Maybe one subdivision. No, maybe not. Yeah, no. Maybe a bevel? Well, nah. No. Okay. How do I want to do this? Maybe if I use just a sphere that I scaled down a bunch. Yeah, that might be better. Oh, these are all going below. How about they don't? Excuse me? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Something a little like this. It's really nice that I can change one and change all of them. So, that's awesome. They also could be broken. Like, if I wanted to... Oh, that's an interesting design. Whoa, what the what? I kind of like it. Huh. It's just this. Just... Let's just go with that for now, because it looks kind of cool. Oh, I probably want the... Yeah, do that. Okay, so let's just say that that's a fan. Might actually turn this into a little bit. No, whatever. Okay, let's just say that's a fan. Decide how I want to go about this. Well, I guess the sphere should be the, so we got the fan center, and then we got the fan blades. Put them under like that, I guess. The center, underneath that is the, yeah. And on the pivot, I'd like to just not see the lines here for now, so I can just do that. But it's still there. Okay, so that's a fan. I want to just place 1 or 2. Okay. And then I want to have a light on the... Yeah, I want to have a light on the other side of it, and then... Now, do I want this on... I can have this on the wall, or on the ceiling, or both. Might also, now that I look at it, might make the blades themselves more thick, so there's more light being obstructed, because cool shadows and such. Okay, this is being hard to work with. I will have to make holes in the roof to do this. Deciding if this is how I want to go about this. In order to cut a hole, it'd probably be best to do it with a cylinder with a Boolean modifier, I suppose. Call this fan hole. I guess it has to be that big in order for the fan to actually, for this to work. I get. Oh, you know, I do actually then need like a, the hole that needs to be more thick than, like, there needs to be more roof on the other side of where this is going to. How do I want to do this? Being so indecisive. Oops, wrong buttons. Oh yeah, I did make it so that you can't see it there. Okay, I got this. So let me also just go shade on that for now. Let me just hide a lot of this. It's just being hard to work with being all enclosed like that for right now. I mean, instead of actually Boolean modifying this, you know what might be easier? Just do this. Delete the edges on both sides. Flip the normals around. No, this one. Recalculate normals to be on the inside. Just do this as like, this is like more of a test. And actually now that I think about it, this actually probably will keep that because there needs to be, unless you're seeing out to the sky. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let this go out to the sky. Sure. Just do that for now. This needs to be like basically the blades kind of just come through. And it would be nice to have multiple of these, but we'll get there. Okay. Let's just say I have that. Pretend. And then have a big light shine in through the top. Let's give it just like a lot of intensity. Make it pure white. Have point straight down for now. Turn on gizmos. Eventually we'll also get to actually coloring this in time. Yeah, so shoe. That's not moved where I would like you to be. What? No, move this and this. Everything else needs to be a bit smaller, it's a bit too big, I think. Now I know that because it's a directional light, the position of it doesn't actually matter, but might actually, I don't know if it'd be better to make this more of a point light or something, but okay. Now, do I have my spin code around here? I do not. I'll go grab that. In another project, I have a generic bit of code. You stick it on an object, it makes it spin in a direction. I'm just gonna grab that. Okay, Blender. No, not there. Where do I have you saved? Well, it's gonna be with the handmade with unicycle, and it's in that code. So let me find that real quick. Assets, scripts, level was it? Yeah, so we got hover. Actually, I think I changed it. So we go hover, spin, and grow shrink. I want all of those. Come here, you. Oops. Copy and paste. I also want to copy over, while I'm at it, my procedural animation code. That I used with the antennas. Did it do? Okay. In a minute. Alright, so with that, I then want to take on the top here. Not that one. Spin. Just go bois. Let's try 200 and go into play mode. That's not the way you're supposed to turn. Let's try the x-axis. Is this turning locally? I think that's turning locally or something. I don't know. We'll just pick axes until we get it right. It'd actually be easier if I change this on the fly. Okay, I think that... Okay, so it's the z-axis. Okay. Lamau. Hi, Francesco. Yeah, not to the right... Oh, now it is. Huzzah. I'm not seeing really... Wait, lighting? Why? What happened? What? I'm getting some errors, but I should still be seeing lighting stuff happening. Why am I not? Excuse me? Why am I seeing... Excuse me? Why am I seeing lights in the scene view that I'm not seeing in the game view? That's weird. Does that have to do with something with... Oh. Here, let me clear out the baked data from this, and that might do things. That was not it. I am getting some errors of other things that should be unrelated. Oh, you're supposed to be convex, yeah. Convex. Yeah, that should be fine, though. That's not the problem. Or it should be. At least... Yeah, okay. No errors. Other than... So when I'm going out of play mode, but that's not a problem. Actually, let me just deal with this. I can, I think I know how to prevent this problem. It's an on-disable function that's running that shouldn't be. That we're not even using that code currently. Okay, eventually this will open up. Yeah, I don't know why, the lighting here is a problem, but it's supposed to be. I don't know why the lighting's just not working in the game view, or like why I'm just not seeing it at all. Very strange behavior. Sure, there's a reason, just gotta find out what it is. I'm waiting for Visual Studios to open up, though. If I could do that any day now, that would be great. Is it... So, I mean, could be something on the camera. Could be... If I just, like, make a new camera real quick. Is that camera... Nope. If I... Rather than duplicating that point light, if I make a new one... Oh, I'm seeing that. Okay. So there's some, okay, there's some difference between like a spawned, like a new directional light and this one that I just copied. I don't know what that is. Oh. Wait. Excuse me? No, you are making a difference, but it's like you're capping out at some point. What in the what? Yes, this new camera is upside down, but that's not the issue here. Well, this is just strange to see. But still, though, if I delete this and make a new one, huh? This is not problems I was expecting to have. To be frank, where's lights directional? I couldn't tell you why that's happening, but I don't care. It ain't happening anymore. Okay, let me just fix... Well, that's... Wait, what? This doesn't... Oh, you didn't even open the code that I wanted you to open. Hold on. I'm doing a few things at once here. Edit script. This is code I didn't write. I believe it has a... no. What? I thought it had an on disable or whatever. It does not. Excuse me? I mean, either way, let me just do this real quick. I don't care about any of this. That was all temporary stuff. I think just that code needs to be there to, like, some other object needs to think it exists. Okay, no errors. But I'm also still not getting... What's wrong with this? Is something wrong with the mesh itself? Why? So, like, what, oh, is it the roof in the way? Oh, it is. Oh. Basically what I'm looking for is a shadow here that's gonna spin. That's what I'm trying to see happen. Okay, did that. I thought that some moving shadows would help. It'd be nice if we could have kind of like the skylights, what's it called, God rays or whatever, coming out of this. Would be cool, but also that directional light isn't pointing straight down. What? Oh, now it's the other directional light that's doing things. Let me also make that not. We're gonna have a tinted. I don't know. Be like. I don't know. Okay, let's stop that real quick. I don't know. Tint that's not just white, but also not like blue. Okay, that was something. Didn't quite having the results I was hoping for, but anyway. Yeah. More will need to change with this. First of all, I don't know, I think the actual blade here needs to be thicker. And also, I don't know if I want to go with this shape. Might go with more of a standard blade shape. But also being wider. Oh, I'd be fine with that, I think. Let me also just have a little less subdividing. This also doesn't need to be that thick. Okay. Sure. I can also go back for, like, that kind of style. I don't know. Maybe I do go back for, like, this kind of style, just a tad. Whatever. I don't know what I should be doing here. Like, should I be... like, the order of kind of how I should go about this? Still not entirely sure what I will even want here. And also, wait, why is... Oh, you're not double-sided. That's why some of the lighting's being weird. Okay. I mean, if I just quickly gave this a solidify. Okay, that answers some questions. Some of the lighting was being weird, and I just wasn't sure why. Now I do. On the inside of this. Okay, and now that lighting is just coming from there. Good. This, and then a 90. Now you're pointing straight down. No, you're not. What? Oh, yeah, yeah. No, okay, there we go. Now you're just coming from that. Okay. Now, instead of having this be right above the player, maybe if I... actually, I shouldn't move it here. I should move it on the blender thing. I just did this temporarily. And then maybe also make it bigger. Way bigger. Something a little like... Yeah, big fan. That's what I was wanting for. Casting big shadows. Alright. So maybe this... Why are you flashing like that? Could you not? Okay, it's like almost what I want. I just don't know why it's like flickering like that. Also, spin slower. Be more of a ambient thing. Wait, if I make you... No, wrong thing. I meant to backspace. I just want to see this, like, flickering that it's doing. It is being consistent in its flickering, and I don't know why. No, I want it to be... Fan. What do I mess with here to make this work better? Cast shadows, yeah, light probe. I don't know why this is happening with the lighting. I don't know. Oh, wait, what's it doing there with the reflection probe? Why? Oh, okay, that makes it at least consistent. I don't know why it's doing that. It's not flickering anymore, so whatever. That's step one towards that. Yeah, sure. Oh, I do have blend probe. Do I have blend probe set up in the scene? I don't know if I do. I think I understand now why that was happening. That's stuff to fix down the road. Anyways, okay, so that was one thing I wanted to mess with. I can see a hole in the floor there. That shouldn't be a thing. You know what might be easier with this? Rather than building the room the way that this is, where not all the walls are being a problem, build more of the stuff in the environment first, and then build like the walls kind of last after I have more of the room and the floor shaped out. Use the edges of the floor as like walls will be here eventually, maybe. I don't know. Because I don't want the room to just be straight path and a turn. It'd be cool if it just, I don't know, had more going on. A lot more than what we currently have, obviously. But it should look like a big expansive warehouse, maybe. Kind of. Different thing. On the ceiling, having like pipes and stuff. Some of that stuff I might build different components of this sort of in isolation, and then try to combine it. I don't know. I'm also getting quite tired. So hard to be creative when I'm tired. No, I don't know. What I might do, might have, yeah. Think more about this, what I want to do with this. Also, even while we're playing around with this, I might give it some more color. I haven't done it. I might take another crack at post-processing, too, because that's a thing. That's not even doing much right now. Huh. Ooh, thematic. See. Oh, yeah, you're a thing I can mess with. Yeah, a lot of things I can play around with. Ooh. There's not much environment to mess around with yet at the moment. Yeah, I can do this as a thing. Ooh, ooh. Change the hue of everything. Make it all black and white. That and that. Huh. Anyways, yeah, might leave this for now. Come back tomorrow, and we'll continue on this. Take a break to sleep. Okay, I'm also gonna not mess with that too much right now. Yeah, I'm just being indecisive here about what exactly I want to do. But yeah, maybe, yeah, I'll go and think about this, what I want to do with this, come back, and yeah. We did do some interesting things today, maybe with like the cup and messing around with some of that. Also, I spent a while at the beginning of the stream just recapping what of all this project was. Tomorrow we can just do more of the actual working on it. Yeah. Anywho. Just might also make some other things that we need, like the trash bins that we're gonna have. Maybe I'll do that sooner than later. I doth not know. I also don't know if I want to sort of like block out the whole environment as it is, like all in the just being white and then add color, or if I kind of want to add color things as I go, like make a floor, give that floor textures and stuff, make a I don't know, pipes, give that textures and stuff. I don't know the order that how I should go about this. So maybe I should, yeah, go off to kind of plan more of the how do I want to go about designing this level, which yeah, figure that out. Oh, there's also the conveyor belt thing. Maybe I'll make that sooner than later as well, because that's an important thing with the sort of player area. Yeah. All right, I'll go off and think about it. But anyways, I think I'm going off for long enough today. As I said, I will be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, so look forward to that. I guess, yeah. Is there anything else I need to say? I don't know. Anyways, well, yeah, I'll end things off for now, and then tomorrow we'll pick this back up and continue attempting to make this cool industrial environment. And actually doing that, because we spent most of the day not doing that. Tomorrow we actually will, hopefully. But, yeah. Anyways, I think that'll do it for this live stream. If you liked it, look forward to more. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you around. Haha, nailed the outro. All right, bye.